Hey everyone, Derek here from WayScript. Over at WayScript HQ, we're all super excited about the brand new file system that recently launched. I'll make a more polished tutorial this week, but in this one, I wanted to show you the basics so you can get started using it for yourself. Let's jump right in. Getting started, we can access our file directory by clicking on this View Files tab on our left bar. What we see here when we open this up is we're under your account name or a team, depending on where you're working, and we have access to all the programs that we've created. My file manager is kind of intimidating, but that's just because I make a lot of programs. But in reality, it's pretty simple. Anything with a purple mask represents a program. So in our case, we're working in File Directory Demo, and we can find it here. We see that this WS file is created under it. This will hold all the code of our program inside of it. Right now, our script is empty, so we don't have anything here. Let's go ahead and fix that. We'll exit Edit Code Mode, and let's just pull in a shell script. What we can do with shell is list all items in a directory. So let's go ahead and do that. We do that with the command ls. Once we click on Run, we see that we get back that WS file. Cool, but what happens if we go up one level higher? If we cd into the parent directory and then run our program, let's see the result. We get back all the programs and global files on my account. Now, if we go up one more level higher, so cd again, and run this, we should get back all the accounts or teams that I'm a part of. And that's exactly what we get. So hopefully that gives you a brief demonstration of the hierarchy of the directory system. So the current file that I'm working in is in my Derek S, which is just my account. Then I have the File Directory Demo directory. And now anything I put inside this program will be listed under this. Now that we have some code, we should be able to see it on the WS file. So we'll go and View Files, and then go down and File Directory Demo. And here it is. Now let's go ahead and write a file to this directory programmatically. So let's pull in a Python step. We'll click on Edit Code, and now we see the full WS file, where before we only saw Python. So this gives us a little bit more context on what's going on in our program. If we want to write a file, we'll go and steal some code from W3 Schools and pasting it over. We'll execute our Python code. Just like on your local machine, if you write over a file name, you'll be replacing the content. So be sure not to remove any important information from your account. We'll give it a few seconds because the file system doesn't constantly update, and it should appear below our directory. After a few moments, we see that it does. If we wanted to preview this file, we just click on it, and we get a full screen mode of it. Right now, previews are only available for certain file types, but we're adding more in the future. Going back to that WS file, let's say that we wanted to use this txt file and other programs on our account. Writing it under this directory doesn't do us any good in that case. What we could do is write it under your account, in my case, Derek S, and we can access it from other programs. To do that, we'll just change the directory on our right and then execute this again. Going and creating a new script. We'll call it something random. And let's go and access the content from that file. We'll pull in a Python step and we'll open up the editor. Now we'll go and copy some more code from W3 and we'll paste it in here. Our file is in a little bit different of a directory. It's in that account directory. So we'll add in the 2 periods and then we'll execute the code. And we get back the contents of our txt file in a log. What's cool about this is W3 has written this for your local machine. So these are commands that you would run locally. But now with WayScript, we can do a lot of the same functionality using this online platform. Like I said, there'll be more polished tutorials coming up this week, so be sure to subscribe so you see those. But I hope this gives you a good idea of how you can start using the file system for your own. If you have any questions or comments, as always, please let us know and we'll help you out. Until next time.